And for everyone on the phone, if you could just mute your lines while we're doing the presentation. And if there's any questions during the presentation, you can feel free to enter those into the chat. All right, is everyone able to see my screen, the presentation?
Yep, we can see it.
Looks good, Dan.
Okay, great, thank you. So I just wanted to start off by thanking everyone from joining us today, from retailers to manufacturers acting as retailers to distributors. My name is Dan Krasowski. I'll be the moderator for this session. I work for TRC Companies, supporting NYSERDA as the program manager for the Appliance Upgrade Program. We have folks from NYSERDA on the phone as well as the West Monroe agency who I'd like to give a special thanks to for putting together this presentation. So during the session today, you see, why isn't this working? Oh, there we go. The focus will be to understand how to access and navigate NYSERDA's MyEnergy Portal, as well as how to manage and redeem coupon codes. There's a chat box on Teams. If you have any questions, you can raise your hand and then we can pause and answer questions. So the West Monroe team will be assisting me in pointing those out if there are any questions. We have breaks as well that we can answer any questions that go through. But I think for the most part, the MyEnergy Portal is pretty straightforward, self-intuitive. So hopefully when the access becomes live on Monday, there shouldn't be any issue with creating accounts and navigating the screens. So today, just a couple of pointers: be fully present and engaged, avoid multitasking when possible. Please feel free to ask questions. If there's questions that came up during today's presentation that you forgot to ask during the chat, there'll be contact information for myself at the end of the presentation. You can feel free to email me directly or as well as a mailbox. And then just key things to keep in mind: think about how the system will impact your workflow and identify information you'll need to engage the system. So this is just kind of the high-level process for today. We'll be discussing how to log into MyEnergy, how to create, modify a profile, how to access the My Learning Center, how to request support in MyEnergy, and as well as search for energy hubs, which are throughout the state of New York, mainly focused on customers, but will engage retailers, contractors as well to get customers set up with energy rebates. We'll also be discussing the coupon management system, how to upload bulk appliance coupons for dispersal to your customers, how to upload the sales documentation that you'll be required to get reimbursement, and then how to look at retailer coupons and reimbursement report to see what coupons were redeemed throughout the MyEnergy portal. So with that being said, we'll discuss overview and general navigation of the MyEnergy portal. So this is just a quick overview on MyEnergy. It's an online portal designed to enhance residential customer experience with all items of energy efficiency. We'll qualify home energy improvement incentives for customers, apply for programs including Empower Plus, which is for low to moderate income individuals, customers for air sealing installation, heat pump water heaters, as well as the Appliance Upgrade Program, which is currently Energy Star certified heat pump dryers, as well as those combo units. It will also allow to connect customers with contractors, retailers, and clean energy hubs throughout the state. And then below, we'll not read through all of these, but these are the major stakeholders: residents throughout the state of New York, contractors who will do installations, the regional clean energy hubs, which are staffed with energy experts to help customers navigate their energy efficiency experiences and obtain those incentives and rebates, participating retailers who will sell the qualified appliances and measures through the program, as well as the implementation contractors, including my company TRC, who will help the retailers and customers navigate these processes. And then just to review some general navigation again, this presentation will discuss how to log in and register MyEnergy, how to modify your profile if there's any changes, if there's any updates to emails or phone numbers, contact info, addresses, that can all be done through the MyEnergy portal, how to access the Learning Center for tips and tricks, anything that's MyEnergy in terms of educational materials, how to request support if you need help, and then how to search for one of those efficiency hubs throughout the state of New York. So first, we'll discuss how to register and log into MyEnergy. And again, these links will go live. I think it's expected on Saturday, but on Monday, you should be able to go in and register yourself. We'll also discuss too if you already are if you're already an approved retailer or contractor through NYSERDA, you can go in and update information as needed. Should be able to link together, but if you're a new retailer who hasn't participated before, you'll be able to navigate these screens and sign yourself up and upload coupons and the other items that we'll discuss today. So the first step will be to navigate to this link, plan.myenergy.gov.newyork.gov. And from there, if you're a new user, click to register. And if you're a first-time user, we'll ask you for your contact information. And these items with the red asterisks are required: first name, last name, email, phone, username. And then it just gives an example, your name at yourmail.com. And as mentioned before, if you already have NYSERDA login credentials, you can use the same credentials to reset your password if you forgot them by just clicking the forgot password link when you log in. And there's just the pop-up. It just shows you how to request a password if you forgot your password, if you're an existing user. So again, here's the link from the main screen. Log in and register. Enter your credentials and click login. So this is after you're registered. You have your login and your password. And now we'll just go over how to modify my profile. And I forgot to mention before, we'll be sending out after this presentation a copy of the slide deck. So if you have people within your organization that aren't able to attend today, or you didn't write down notes, you can always refer back to this. And again, you can reach out at any time and we'll be happy to answer any questions you may have. So these are just a few quick slides on how to modify your profile. If you're missing any information, there'll be a screen that will pop up in red that will just say that you're missing key information. And once you're logged in, you can select in the drop-down arrow, you can select My Profile and click Next. And then you'll have access to update and modify your profile with your name, retailer, name, email, phone addresses. So again, this is pretty intuitive. You're just clicking through the screens, updating, and then selecting Save once you're done. And next, we'll just be discussing briefly how to access the My Learning Center. This will be a library that will provide all things on energy efficiency. The Learning Center link is right there on the right, and you can access it by clicking the Learn About Electric Homes. And this will be constantly updated, adding new materials to discuss all things about energy efficiency. And then just we'll discuss briefly on how to search for hubs throughout New York State. So these hubs are set up to help New York residents navigate their efficiency process. If they want to apply for rebates, if they have questions about how to save energy, the available programs that are available, they can visit a clean energy hub near them. So by clicking on that link, they're able to navigate the counties, find contact information and addresses where those regional energy hubs are located. Were there any questions so far? Again, most of this is pretty intuitive, just logging in, clicking through the steps, registering. Okay, if there aren't any questions, we can move forward with discussing the coupon management system. So now we'll discuss how to upload bulk appliance coupons and codes for dispersal to eligible customers into MyEnergy. And some of you have already been familiar with the process in terms of creating the coupons, what to look for, and we'll be discussing that in the next few slides. So once you log in, you can see on the top right-hand side of the screen, it says Robbie Retailer. It's just an example. We'll have your organization's name up there. There'll be a section at the bottom of the screen to upload appliance coupons. So
Dan,
what you, yep.
Sorry, Dan, just want to jump in quickly on that previous slide for some additional context. So this is the process that will be followed once you are in MyEnergy. For those of you who have enrolled as participating retailers, you've already received the template that we're going through. And after that initial batch, we'll be following this process.
Thank you, Nicole.
Thanks, Dan. Sorry for that.
Oh, no problem. So as Nicole mentioned, there'll be a template, and some of you have already seen this. It's a CSV template that will just contain values. You can go into the portal where it says upload appliance coupons and download that template. And from there, there'll be three headings, A, B, and C, the appliance coupon code, coupon range, as well as the expiration date. The coupon range itself is something that should not be manipulated. Basically, there are two different types of coupons. There's one for 100% up to $840 and 50% up to $840. So when a customer logs into the MyEnergy portal and they want to redeem, when they want to get a coupon for a discount on a Energy Star heat pump dryer, all that will be done on the back end through NYSERDA. They will income qualify by answering questions, uploading documentation. So, and then they'll choose the retailer that they want to purchase from. And then one of your coupons from your organization, if they choose your company, your retail establishment that they want to purchase from, they'll be provided one of those coupons if they qualify. And our instructions in terms of creating the coupons, we want the codes to be unique coupon codes. We recommend to have at least 10 alphanumeric values, nothing that's easy to guess like ABC 1234 and then ABC 1234, 56 or anything like that. That would be sequential. So just a combination of random characters or numbers. The examples on the left-hand side in column A, those are some just examples of what you may want to structure your coupons as. But as long as the coupon codes will work in your system and are random coupons that can't be easily guessed by customers, they should be good to go. And again, as long as they work in your system. You may have different requirements by organization what will work. So that's just something to keep a lookout for. Our recommendation is to create at least 25 coupons for each range. So 25 coupons that are good for 100% up to 840, and then 25 that are 50% up to 840. And the expiration date should be 60 to 120 days out from today. So for example, February 1st, 2025 is a good date to have as expiration. And then as mentioned too, once coupon codes are redeemed and you need more coupon codes, you're able to log in anytime and update a new batch as they expire or as they're redeemed as more are needed. It's also too, I might as well mention now, one thing that we wanted to mention, that the coupon codes will be given to customers once they qualify through MyEnergy. They'll be entered at your checkout or point of sale, either in-store or online. And it's really the retailer's responsibility to ensure that new duplicate coupons are redeemed. There are tracking mechanisms with in MyEnergy. You'll be able to see what coupons have been redeemed, but in terms of if there's a store clerk or manager that's redeeming coupons, just try to make sure on your end that no duplicate coupons are given out. Like if someone, for example, gets a coupon in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then they give a copy to their friend 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just in terms of monitoring that, please make sure on your end that no duplicate coupons are being redeemed. Again, you should be able to see if you log in what coupons have been redeemed or not, but you're not always going to be constantly logging into MyEnergy and accessing that portal on a daily basis. So just make sure there's a tracking mechanism on your end that would prevent anything like that from happening. Coupon template file is created with your coupons, again 25 for each category. You can hit upload files, and then you can select your file from your desktop or specific folder where your CSV file is housed. And once you upload it, it should populate and it will confirm, or it will say if there's any issues. So this is an example on the left. It says it's a valid file, contains the required column headers. Again, you don't want to modify the column headers themselves. You're just modifying the coupon codes and the coupon ranges. And then you'll receive a note that says file successfully uploaded. When there are any questions in terms of uploading appliance coupon codes or downloading the CSV file? And again, once you register with the portal and you go in and do this, it should be pretty intuitive. But if you ever do hit a snag or there's any questions on how to navigate the process, please feel free to reach out and we can assist you.
Hey, Dan, Ryan with West Monroe. I want to jump in real quick. We will actually, the registration for the system for retailers will be done for them, so that those first steps would be if there were a place where you needed to support a customer logging in or signing up. But for retailers, you will actually be provided, you will be registered. And so if you have trouble logging in, that same place at the beginning where you would say, hey, I'm having trouble logging in, you would click that need help link instead. And then I also received, while we're chatting here, received confirmation that the link for MyEnergy goes live on Monday, not Saturday.
Okay.
And so, yeah, it'll be Monday. Anyway, just wanted to jump in. Thanks for letting me clarify.
Okay, so this is for any retailer who is approved that submitted an application through the program and is approved. West Monroe will set up their initial login, correct, Ryan?
Correct, yeah.
Okay. So now in the next few slides, we'll just discuss how to access retailer coupons in the reimbursement report in MyEnergy. So from the MyEnergy Portal, you'll be able to select My Coupons at the top of the screen. And then you'll see a list. Once you click that, there'll be a list of all the coupons as well as their statuses. And it will, if there's some that are already applied for, that have been redeemed, it will have the customer's address, the date of purchase, and all of those items. And then there's the key above that has some important information, including unassigned, approved, document submitted, document denied, completed, closed, canceled, and terminated. So those are just the keys that help explain the status of each of the coupons that are listed in the system. So you're able to go in and you're able to select each individual coupon. So for example, on the left, there's a coupon. The code is L0131. So if you click on that, it will populate a detail page for that specific coupon that will tell you the amount of the coupon, the expiration date, the date assigned, as well as the submitted sales documentation if it has been uploaded for that coupon. And then this is for participants' benefits as well. There's a reimbursement report. So you'll be able to access the summary report by clicking the reimbursement report tab at the top of your screen, and it will display the sum of qualified project costs and rebate amounts by coupon status. So you can see how many coupons have been issued, how many coupons have been redeemed, and the sum of the customer rebate amount. So if there aren't any questions, we'll proceed with how to update sales documentation to MyEnergy. So we'll be discussing there's a way to do bulk updates as well as individual updates. So as you can see, this is the main screen within MyEnergy. Have your retailer name on the top. And on the right-hand side, there'll be an area, upload sales documentation. So there'll be a CSV file, as you can see, that you can download, as well as to upload the files. So the second step is to download an example coupon CSV file by clicking on that link. And this will just show you, once you open up that file, it will have the list in the column headers for each required field, as you can see up there. They're also detailed below. These are the required fields from NYSERDA, including the coupon code, project cost, the retailer name, store location, delivery city. So all those fields are required in order to submit for reimbursement. So once you've downloaded that template for the sales and everything looks good, and you're able to upload the file by clicking the upload file button as shown on the bottom right of your screen. And that will just navigate to either your desktop or the file folder where the document is held for the sales data. You just click on that and hit open. And then from there, the system will validate the documentation for those coupons. And if it's a valid file and it retains the column headers, you don't want to manipulate the column headers, only manipulate the data. You'll get a file successfully uploaded status that will populate. And there's also two, that is if there's a bulk. So some retailers, again, may be larger than others. They may sell dozens of appliances. There may be smaller retailers that may only sell one or two. So if you're a smaller retailer and you only have like say sales for like 1 or 2 or 3 appliances, you're also able to go into the retailer coupon itself once it's redeemed and click on that coupon and attach related sales documentation for that individual coupon. So on the right-hand side, it just shows appliance make, appliance model number, purchase date, as well as any files that you need to upload for that individual coupon that's being redeemed. So the system gives you both options. You can do a bulk update if there's multiple records, or if there's a single record, you can just do a single record. And this just shows you how to upload related files for that record. In this case, coupon 332. And again, I know this is very high level training. Are there any questions so far?
Hi, Daniel. This is David Kim from LG. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah, thank you for this opportunity, and this is great. I just have a quick question on what are the required documents to upload for the sales documentation. I see that I see the invoice, but are there other documents required?
I'll jump in here. No, as a participating retailer, the only document required for upload after a transaction or multiple transactions have been completed is this completed template to MyEnergy.
So, so let's say for proof of delivery, we wouldn't have to upload any document to the system, right?
Unless your organization takes pictures as part of your internal processes, no. It would just be, and I think that's a good call out too for these columns here, P and Q, is that it's just this attestation. So it's essentially saying for P and Q that, yes, this appliance was labeled as an Energy Star certified heat pump clothes dryer. And then in Q, yes, this appliance was delivered.
Okay. All right, that's all. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, good question.
Oh, sorry.
Yes, and
Yeah,
I have
please.
a question about the invoice. Is there any required information that definitely because every company's and every retailer's invoice is a different shape and the information. So what is the requirement from the invoice?
Apologies. Would you mind repeating the question? It's a bit tough to hear you.
Yeah, I'll repeat it. This is David again. So I think the question is, there are different types of invoice formats, right? Every company, every retailer has a different one.
Mhm.
There's no like standard format that you guys are looking for. It's just anything that unique to the retailer is fine.
So as of now, we're looking for, as far as format wise, it's just this template for now. And we're looking for this entire template to be completed and uploaded, or as Dan mentioned, for sort of one-off transactions to go into that coupon and then complete that information. Does that answer
Okay.
your question?
I think the confusion was on one of the slides, it had the invoice uploaded. So we were thinking that, we would have to upload an invoice, but if that's the case, then that answers
I
that
see.
question.
Understood. Yes. No, we're not asking for your company's invoice. We are just asking for the information that's collected from that purchase. And like I said, through, which is shown here on the slide, this sort of one-off labeled as attached related sales documentation or that bulk CSV.
Okay, that answers our questions. Thanks,
Okay,
Nicole.
great. Thank you.
Okay, were there any other questions? All right, so in terms of what's next, as discussed, the MyEnergy Portal will go live on Monday, 10/28. User guides for the navigation will be available as well on 10/25. and there'll be communications that will be distributed to users on 10/28. And again, if there are any questions in terms of navigating the portal, or just general questions about the Appliance Upgrade Program, our correspondence mailbox is iraretail@nycerta.newyork.gov, or you could direct questions directly to me, and my email address is right there. But again, if there are not any questions, I just want to thank everyone on behalf of NYSERDA for participating in this program. I think it's a really nice program, especially for customers that are low to moderate income individuals, to get them the most efficient appliances where in the past they may not have been eligible to participate. So I'm hoping it will be really successful, and we really appreciate all of you that are signing up and eager to begin. I think it's going to be really good for the customers of New York State. So thank you for participating in today's call. And again, if there's any questions, please feel free to reach out. All right, thank you all, and have a good afternoon.
Thank you, Dan.
Take care.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Internal